Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. I hope you're having a great day. As always, I appreciate you guys for joining back to watch the video on the channel. To all the subscribers to the channel, thank you guys so much. And of course, if you're watching and you're not a subscriber, I want to invite you to do so. And welcome to the community. So there are lots of updates, guys, for this video. And of course, you do know that today is the day that we play the second match of our friendly games after, of course, we defeated Ghana in that first one on Friday. So today is the day that we play Mali, and as always, lots of build up to that one. I've already updated that on the community tab, so definitely look forward to that one. It's going to be played 9 p.m. today, Nigerian time, and of course, you know, Coach Finidi and the boys obviously already preparing for that one. We talked about that in the previous video, you know, where I updated that, you know, that they've had the last training, which was yesterday, after having a recovery session day before yesterday. So everybody is fully ready for this one. But sadly, we will not be with two of our key players, the likes of Henry Onyeka and of course Kevin Bassey. And the two players obviously have now left the camp to return to their club sides. Bassey returning to Fulham, and of course Onyeka returning to Brentford, which is obviously a sad one for us. But again, we definitely have the squad, you know, the depth in the squad to actually replace these guys and you know, have a very wonderful game today. And of course, we have the squad that can win the match. So, but that's, you know, what's currently going on right now. Coach Finidi obviously will be looking to replace these guys. For example, the likes of Onyeka. We have a few options that Coach Finidi could be looking to replace Onyeka with, and of course, our man, the rock solid Yusuf Al Hassan. Of course, we saw what he did in the AFCON, proving himself and cementing his name, you know, in that as one of the favorites in that midfield. So Al Hassan is definitely one of the guys that Coach Finidi could look forward to as a replacement for Onyeka. Remember, Ndidi is still available, so what Finidi is going to be looking forward to is to get someone that, you know, pairs with Ndidi in that midfield, since Onyeka is not available. So Al Hassan could be the man, and then we have Onyedika, of course. Rafael Onyedika is also a very strong, combative midfielder that can pair with Ndidi. And then we have Dele Bashiru, who after a while, you know, got his call up again for the Nigerian Super Eagles. So Coach Finidi would definitely be happy to have, you know, these three guys, Onyeka, Dele Bashiru, Al Hassan Yusuf, as you know, possible replacements for Henry Onyeka. But moving outside of that gist, Finidi has obviously been, you know, talking as regards the game tonight. And of course, what is now said is the fact that you know, there's no excuse whatsoever for us, for the Nigerian Super Eagles, especially because we are missing out on some of our key players due to injury. So Finidi has now said that the preparation is still intact and all hands are on deck. They are putting in the work, you know, just to make sure that they come out with a victory over Mali. That the plan has always been to get a victory over Ghana and of course on Mali, and then look forward to the World Cup qualifier, which is going to come up in June against South Africa. And of course, Finidi does not believe that these players that are not available are an excuse to not perform or to not get results against Mali. So that's what the gaffer has now said. And of course, I share his opinion. I'm sure all of us shares his opinion. We can't, you know, have an excuse as to why we have to not perform at the top level. But again, that's the update right now. The guys are really fired up. They are, of course, ready for this one. But it's not going to be an easy match as always. Mali obviously also had their first friendly played the same day that we played Ghana on Friday. And of course, they won their match 2-0 against Mauritania, which is a hint that they are not an easy side. They're definitely out for business. And of course, it's going to be a tight one. But we know that the Super Eagles are more than capable to get the job done and produce results. But leaving that update, guys, let me let you know that, you know, there's been some sort of activities going on with NFF. You remember they are still scrambling in search of the best replacement for Coach Jose Morinho, who vacated the head coach job. And while Coach Finidi is still the interim manager, NFF are still constantly in the background searching for a replacement for Coach Morinho. And of course, what's happening now, is that there are a number of people or a number of coaches who have submitted their CV and are really, being vetted very well, being considered as some possible replacement. There's been some kind of stalemate right here. NFF are stuck between hiring a home-based local coach and a foreign coach. Of course, if you follow the channel, we've talked about a number of foreign coaches who are interested and also local coaches who also submitted their CVs. So guys, the report now regarding NFF and the latest scrambling about the coach to replace Morinho is the fact that Antonio Conceição is at this moment having a bit of a high priority in terms of NFF and their consideration. So it's like he has a higher percentage right now, or he's leading the race, let me put it like that, in terms of the coach that NFF wants to appoint. But again, they are still looking out at other options. And a few days ago, the news obviously broke out that Emmanuel Amunike had some sort of falling out. It wasn't the news, it's still a rumor, obviously insider rumor, that Emmanuel Amunike had a falling out with NFF, and that obviously reduced his chances of emerging as a Nigerian Super Eagles head coach. And for that reason, NFF have now stuck to their initial plan of actually bringing in a foreign coach. And Antonio Conceição definitely one that they are really considering. And of course, we talked about Michael Nsang, but he's not highly prioritized at this moment. But again, lots of consideration. Even recently, Morinho gave out an interview saying that he is a free agent. He has no club that is currently coaching, but that he wants to come back to coaching duty this summer. And of course, he also said that coaching is his life and he misses coaching. He wants to get back to it quickly, and that he has no preference where he wants to coach, that he's a coach that can go anywhere in the world and coach. And after this statement that Morinho released, there has been a latest rumor right now that NFF might be considering trying to get Jose Morinho. This is crazy, this is funny, but again, it's something that's increasingly gaining momentum, that NFF clandestinely trying to negotiate with Morinho to see if it's something doable for him to take over Nigerian Super Eagles job. He's not submitted CV, he's not among the guys that submitted CV, definitely. But again, this is something happening, behind the scene. And of course, we'll see how this one turns out. Morinho is a very experienced coach. He's seen everything, he's won it all at the top. And I'm not sure money is going to be his problem, or, challenges or whatever. So he looks like he's ready to come down to Africa to even coach the Super Eagles. NFF are still trying to see, the terms that Morinho is going to want to agree to, and of course, exploring other options that they have. So it's a possibility. What do you guys think about this? Morinho, being linked to Nigerian Super Eagles. Definitely, it sounds like it's ridiculous, but it's something that can happen, of course. But we'll see how this one, breaks in the coming days. And that's the update right now, guys. But for the main one for today, Nigeria obviously tearing it down with Mali, 9 p.m. today. Make sure you save the date, and of course, stay tuned to the channel community tab. I'm definitely going to be posting the lineups and everything that you need to know. If I need to make a video, guys, I'll definitely make one to cover my updates. Thank you for catching this one. God bless every single one of you. Go out and prosper today. And of course, stay tuned to the channel. Bye, guys.